Prepress is an overlooked but crucial part of a print workflow in UGS and in the industry. It can result in quicker turnaround times and satisfy customers if pre-flighting and imposition is done accurately the first time around. However, in UGS, the managers and employees change each year. Currently, there's no standard or efficient way of passing down the pre-press workflow for Mustang news runs. In the past, each new manager shared their own notes on the process, resulting in a lack of consistency. Mustang News is the main job for UGS's pre-press employees. Because the job is done twice every week on Wednesday and Sunday nights, it's important to have an efficient standard operating procedure. This is why our job as UGS's Fall 2015 pre-press interns was to create a handbook for new employees. Our manager, Rachel, decided to have us create a detailed pre-press handbook for Mustang news runs. This would include the intricate process of accessing journalism's files on the server, checking for rich blacks, and using the Printergy workflow program. This way, the handbook can be used as a training and reference manual for future managers and employees. Our goal was to create a comprehensive, well-designed, saddle-stitched booklet.
A large portion of the process includes waiting for journalism to drop the newspaper files. The first couple of pages in our handbook detail how to set up the programs for once the files have been dropped. Once the prepress manager has accessed the journalism server, where they will find all the files, they must prepare Adobe Acrobat X1 Pro to combine the files into one PDF. At this point, they must additionally log on to the Kodak Printergy Workshop server and create a new job where the pages will be imposed. Journalism is expected to drop the files around 6 p.m. on Wednesdays and 7 p.m. on Sundays. Once Prepress has received the files, it's time to pre-flight the newspaper pages using Adobe Acrobat's plugin, Pitstop Pro. This is when the black and white pages are checked for rich black by looking at the different color separations. Usually there isn't rich black on the pages unless an advertisement was built incorrectly. However, if there is, the handbook includes an explanation on how to correct rich black using Pitstop Inspect.
This is the point in the process where a manager usually creates a proof for Vince so he can begin setting up the Goss press. The proof only includes color pages because these are the most difficult to print. The proof is saved on Vince's flash drive and left on his desk. Next, the pages must be properly imposed using Printergy. The PDF is imposed using a predefined template for our Goss press. A different plate is made for each color: cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Once imposed, the color separations are defined in Printergy the same way except the cyan separation. The cyan plate must be flipped due to the nature of our Goss Web's S-wrap. Once this is done, the pages are double-checked for any overlooked mistakes, and then the plates are ready to be printed. The last step in the prepress manager's job is to print the plates. This is done in the Creo lab using the Heidelberg Trendsetter. The plates are then handed off to the Goss lab for printing. With Rachel's help, this project taught us a lot about the prepress process, not only for Mustang News runs, but for the industry as a whole. We're glad to have helped UGS become more efficient.